everybody? Welcome to another edition of All American Sports. This is your host, Joel Davis. I also have another channel where I talk about real news, politics, and crime, which is Joel Davis Media Network. With that being said, let's jump into this story. And if you like what I'm bringing so far, please hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell up top, and share. And please share. It helps me grow. All right, let's jump into this, man. A lot of people are talking about everybody hating on Deion Sanders. And everybody's got their personal opinion. From people saying it's because he's black, people saying because, he's arrogant, he's too this, he's too that. But I'm about to break down the real reason why people do not like Deion Sanders. Well, the coaches don't like Deion Sanders in the NCAA. And let's jump into it. So, reason number one, Deion Sanders is not a traditional coach. Now, I know you're about to say, what you mean he's not a traditional coach? Well, a traditional coach is someone who, had to get it out the mud, had to really push the envelope to get notice. Unlike Prime didn't have to do all that. Prime did everything he needed to do. Coach Prime did it on the football field. When I say the football field, he was exceptional as a cornerback when he was in high school. Then when he went to college, he killed it as a cornerback there. And then when he went to the league, he did so well that he actually got 2 Super Bowls. One with the 49ers in 95 and again with the Cowboys in 96. All being a cornerback. One was on the right cornerback for the 49ers and left cornerback for the Cowboys. Now, that's why they have a problem, because he actually been there, done that. Number 2, Coach Prime has been marketing Prime Time since he was literally in college. Now, Coach Prime now is in his 50s, but think about, that's almost 40 years of marketing yourself, your brand, who you are, what you can do, how you get people on board. So with that taken into account, he is also a Hall of Famer. Well, you do the math. It doesn't take much. Number 3, Coach Prime is stylish. Let's talk about stylish. He's not your traditional coach that's running around with, the regular polo shirt, whether it's short sleeve, long sleeve, uptight, very dry based. He's excitable. He knows what the young people need to hear to get them moving. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to get them excited. Now, you got to take in consideration that he just got here to Colorado and turned it around from them being 1-11 to now they're 3-1, which I'm quite sure they may finish up the year. And I'm going to be positive and say they might finish 9-3 and go to a bowl, or 8-4. I know that they're going to have a pretty decent, uh, yeah, they're going to be pretty okay. So with that being said, he once again has proved his worth. Once again, he has proved his worth. 1 second, let me do a U-turn. Alright. Y'all give me 1 second here. Alright. Alright, number 4. He knows how to recruit. Let's keep that in mind. He knows how to recruit. He's the type of guy that he knows what these young people want to hear. He knows what it takes to get these young people going to recruit. Okay? He's not going to be, well, you know, guys, rah, 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 rah. He's not going to give you the rah, rah speech. He's going to come in there. He's going to really look you in between your eyes and relate to you. And not to mention, too, a lot of these kids come from the hood, man. Okay? A lot of these kids don't have anything. So it's hard to relate to a coach that's never know what it's like to be on the rough side of town. You get what I'm saying? There may be a few that have, but when they talk to you, they ain't gonna really talk to you about that. Prime don't mind doing that. Number 5, Prime automatically is going to get crazy opportunities than any other coach in the game right now. Okay? While these other coaches got to win championships, they got to be, back to back. They have to have, a resume on the NCAA coaching field. He is a Hall of Famer. Again, going back to playing the game. People going to want to see him in commercials. They're going to want to see him on the Aflac thing because in their mind it's like, okay, it's Coach Prime. I don't mind having this guy coming here to be on an Aflac. I'm back. So anyway, he doesn't have to do all that. And they hate it. They hate it. They hate it. And number 6, he actually has an intelligent coaching mind. Now, going back to Coach Prime talks about his time coaching kids for years, okay, before he decided to step it up and actually go into the world of the NCAA. Now, why do it seems like that everybody is trying to play the race card? Because they're like, well, there's only 13 black coaches out of 140-something coaches, and they just picking on Prime. Prime could be white. It doesn't matter. Okay? It's not about race. And I hate to say it, but it's the truth. It's about because he's different. He's different as in he has a different swag, something they're not used to. And he is actually getting these kids fired up, on board, more kids wanting to play for him. And he doesn't have to win a national championship. All he has to do is do a decent season, get a good bowl game, and win that. And he's going to have these kids sold. He's going to have more kids saying, well, I want to be the first one to play for Coach Prime and give him that championship. And guess what's going to happen? He's going to recruit more. And he's going to get more heavy hitters. Because again, he has this thing called star power. These coaches don't have it. Nick Saban was like the only coach that was close to having it. And even him have to even admit that this is a different animal. And that's why they hate him. It's not because he's black. It's because they just hate him. On the other side.
Right here.
Yep. So that's why they hate him. They hate him because they do not know how to handle someone that is different from them. And it's okay to be afraid. You need to be afraid. Because you know what's crazy? Prime is doing this for his team. He's doing it for his players. He's not doing it for you. He's not doing it for us. He's doing it because this is what has worked. It worked at Jackson State. Even though they couldn't pay for him, and even though they kept allowing things to happen, break-ins and things like that, where it was hard for him to get players to come play for him in those type of situations. Now he's in Boulder, and he's going to flourish, and he is going to be the top dog. He might not be this year, but I give it less than 2 years, we'll be having a different conversation that Coach Prime will be in the playoff hunt, because he is remarkable at what he does. He knows how to market himself. He knows how to recruit, and he knows how to get players fired up. And he has a swag that every player wants. Every player. I don't care what you say or how you say it. You can throw, oh, you ain't doing it for clicks. We're doing it for wins. You can say, you know, my mama told me when I talk to a grown person, I'm supposed to take my sunglasses and my hat off. You know, whatever slick stuff you say, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, Deion Sanders is going to prevail because he's different. And what's different and what you can't understand scares everyone. And that's just facts. So it's not about race. I don't know why people keep saying it's because he's black. Nope, ain't got nothing to do with that. Again, he could be a white dude from Wyoming with the same swag that you seeing right now, sunglasses, hat and all, and he would still be hated on. Doesn't matter. Because again, he's different. He's in his own lane, and he's not being traditional. It is what it is. So anyway, guys, jump in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Do you really think that these coaches hating on Prime because he's too arrogant or because it's race? Or do you think like I'm thinking? It's just because he's just different and they don't know how to handle it. Please like, share, subscribe. You know what it is.